Alright guys, what's happening? Commander here, and I thought I would do something slightly different today. Never tried my hands at an unboxing video before, but something quite special, so I wanted to share it with you. So this will probably go out at some point rather than the usual scheduled Wednesday and Saturday videos. They'll still happen as normal, and I'll just put this out whenever I can. So this arrived in the mail today, and I'm very excited about it. So we'll move it into view for you. There we go. It's something that I've been raving about for a long time. The HTC Vive. Been following it since it was first sort of announced. Always wanted to give to try out the virtual reality. Did manage to try an Oculus DK2 a few years ago, but with all the features that the Vive had, I thought that was the one that was going to make it. So here she is. So we'll have a little look. Even the box itself is absolutely fabulous looking. So we'll open her up. She's absolutely massive. That's really cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's really cool. Ooh. Oh, let's just get started. Yep, I'll have to read that at some point, I'm sure. Alright, wow. That's actually really cool, all the different compartments. Okay, so... Cookie trying her hands at cameraman. You make do with what you can. Wow. So these are the two controllers. They are fantastic. Wow. I do see what they mean when they say to upgrade the wee... What would you call them? Like wrist harnesses, wrist ties?
Yeah.
They're very... It's like one thread on it. That's like... You see that?
Very thin.
Very thin. Wait, hang on. There, like, compare that to what's on one of the Wiimotes. And look at the thickness on that. That's... Okay, are we side by side?
It's like double.
Oh, flip me.
Yeah.
Like, look at the difference there. Yeah, a lot of people have said that it's not very... The wrist harnesses aren't the best, so I think I will change them for one of the ones on the Wiimotes. Probably make it a bit safer, because it's... I don't want it to wreck it. Alright, so what we have here, these are the two lighthouses. We bring one of them out. There we are. So the lighthouses get mounted in your play area. The idea would be, if you were putting it into a room, you would fire one on each of the corners, so that one lighthouse can always see the headset at one point. Now they do need to be mounted on the walls, so I will get around to that later on. They do seem to be, yeah, we DC power, so I'll have to run them down into one of the plugs, and they give the headset the positional tracking, so that the headset knows within the play area where it is, and then represents that on screen. So they're very cool. Two of those, and here she is.
The best bit.
Oh yeah. Get out of its wee bag.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's big.
That is cool.
Power button on the front of that. So you have to turn it on separately from everything else?
Well, it gets wired into the PC itself via... Well,
lead?
There's three leads. They actually go into... If I can show you this part. I saw the name on the box. I can't get it out. There she goes. Right. So, the three wires from the headset go into here, which is a link box. The link box then comes out and goes into the various ports of the PC for power display and what have you. So they'll all need wired up as well. But I'm hoping it should be a simple procedure. I'd like to give a big shout out to the guys on the Vive subreddit. They've been helping me a lot with like silly questions that I've had, and they've given me a whole bunch of tips. So I'm hoping that the setup will be easy enough But oh, and that looks fantastic. There you can see the wee front camera. That's cracker. Everything's all very protected. And the lenses are still covered up. Hang on, let's have a look here. See if I can.
Heavy?
No, actually, it's not that bad. There is a slight little bit of light about here coming through that I can see, but maybe that could be.
Just the way it's sitting, maybe?
Yeah, if I sort of push it against me, so maybe it's just the straps need to be tightened a bit, but
yeah,
it's complete darkness.
Wow.
And yeah, I can feel it slightly when I'm moving side to side. I know that it's heavy, but it's not.
Can you breathe in it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's right.
But it's not overly heavy. It's not like I'm straining my neck or anything to hold it up. It is actually. It's lighter than I thought. I think it's lighter than that Oculus we tried at RTX.
Oh, you tried that one.
Yeah, I definitely think it's lighter than that.
Right.
All right. So the next step will be to bring the PC down, get her hooked up, and get it tried. So
Play some games.
yeah. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that all done fairly quick. We'll get it all set up in the play area. That was one thing that the guys on Reddit told me. Reflective surfaces can throw it off.
Merge.
The mirror might need to be covered.
Yep.
The other problem is the Xbox Kinect. The lighthouses use IR bursts to get the position. The Kinect also uses an IR burst to find out where you are in the room. So it uses like an IR echolocation to see where you are in the room and then get your hands and things like that. So the IR from the Kinect is going to interfere with the lighthouses. So that will need to be covered up. That's perfectly fine. Anything other than that, I don't think Frostmourne's big enough to cause an issue.
No.
She's reflective, but I think that'll be fine. And I'm hoping get one mounted there and one mounted there. I think it should be fine. The idea is that a lighthouse should be able to see this headset at all times, or at least one lighthouse. My issue was I was wondering about the chimney breast, but I think, and I'm standing here, I can still see that corner. So this is as far back as I'll ever go with the headset. And that one there should be able to see anyway. So I think we're okay. Yeah. This is very exciting. Okay, so that'll be me tomorrow. I'm going to get this all set up and hopefully we'll have a lot of VR videos for you very soon. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have any questions or anything like that, please hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. The links are in the are on screen at the moment. They'll also be in the description below. Yeah, please subscribe to keep up to date, and we'll check back for more videos as soon as we get them out. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, Commander out.